Hello? Definitely not late. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'd never be late. Not me, not never. Don't ask. I don't know. I don't know what that was. Good. That up. That is done. That is clearly working. Good. Morning. Wait. How are you doing today? Hello, Omana. How are you doing today? Before I get jump scared by Arthur at some point. Hi, Shadan. Hi, Michael. How you doing? Am I alright? Am I alright? Am I alright? Yeah, yes. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm just both excited and stressing. Yeah, my latest, what was originally just a little pet project game, the book game I've been working on. But it's night for you. Oh, nice. We've got a nice range of people. I'm guessing, but I know we've got people West Coast America, so that's probably as far that way time zone as I've got. I mean, technically I have people from West Coast. I don't know anyone from Alaska, so I guess West Coast, like California, is the furthest that way. And then I do have people from Australia, but I guess that's as far that way. I don't think I have anyone from New Zealand yet. Wait. Why is my... There we go. Why is my stream not behaving? It's 5 o'clock for you. Oh, so you're only an hour ahead. Nice. You're from Asia. Am I okay? That's a great question. Hi. Yeah, we were talking about that just before you came in. So I'm both excited and nervous. So the book sorting game that was originally just a little pet project, and I had no intention of really doing anything with it. Obviously, you guys have been enjoying playing it, and I've had a few of you that are kind of asked for it to be on Steam and stuff, and then I spent some time deliberating whether that's something I should do. I actually had quite a lot of chats with my family about it. And then we were talking about it again after, I think it was Leslie had mentioned that she might, she would buy it again if it was on Steam. Hi Leslie, how are you doing today? Hello, Helen. I don't remember what did I actually type? Is that what I typed? I spammed a bunch of, I put Simalama Ding Dong. Yeah, I'm totally normal. Anyway, short version of all of that is I decided that I am going to put the game on Steam, and it was approved. The store page was approved today, which means that I can now schedule an actual release. The real Olaf. I'm guessing that is the same. Guessing that's Michael. Hi. You'll have a little character on the screen now. Oh, also, Poppy Butterfly. Thank you for the follow over on the Red app. We don't get very many on the Red app. Hi. I'm alright, thank you, Ava. Oh, also, sorry. Aileen? I'm probably butchering that name. Aileen Silver. Thank you for the follow. Fred, how do you convince your wife to build a particle accelerator in the basement? I mean, convince them that you can now turn lead into gold. Ignore the fact that it might be irradiated. Alchemy, right? You prefer the clock app. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's why I stream on multiple platforms, because I know some people have preferences. My hydrate will be fizzy today because I left my water downstairs. Anyway, so I can now schedule a Steam release. So it leaves me in a weird position where I now have to decide when I think I will have the game ready. This is Cherry Cola. Cat cam. Yeah, we've got the cat cam, but not here. He's been following me around the house half the day. And yeah, it turns out he just wanted more food. He's been really hungry today for some reason. But he was following me around the house, meowing at me. And then I clocked eventually what he was meowing for, because when I go up the stairs, when it's dinner time, he bolts back up after me, but he only does that at dinner time. And he did that like 10 minutes before the stream. I was like, maybe he just wants extra food. And he's a good weight, so I'm like, I don't mind giving him an extra meal every now and again. So yeah, I poured him an extra meal and he devoured it. I guess he's just hungry. Also, hi, Gab. Hi, Gab. Sorry. Sniffed out your plan. Sorry, Fred. You're back over there. Nice. Hey, Michael. Hey, Kendall. How are you doing? Thank you for the stickers. But yeah, so I need to decide when Buckley's going to come out. Whether I'm just going to rush a release in a bad state, or whether I'm going to postpone the release slightly to have the game more polished. So I'm releasing into early access, which I think gives me quite a lot of wiggle room. So I think my inclination is just to set a release that is as soon as realistically possible, and then just be very upfront with people that, like, this game is not finished. I am still working on this game. There's still a lot of stuff I want to do. Because there's some stuff that I want to add to the game that will require me to learn Blender. And I'm aware that that's not going to happen overnight. So, yeah. We'll see. You're saying slaking to Kendall. Hopefully the kitty shows up. I mean, the kitty comes on stream pretty much every stream. Him turning up is very likely. Him actually with us for a bit, maybe less so. How you doing today, Mads? Also, I should probably, for some reason, the settings on the cat camera reset themselves every time. I think I did actually figure it out at one point. Like, it's something to do with like the app that runs it. Or like a missing driver or something. I did fix it once upon a time. Just reminding me that I slay every day. Thank you. Slay my enemies, right? English only stream. Revan? Hey. Honey, you left your lunch at home. Well, don't do that. Hyperplay Roblox. Hi. Do you have something else you can eat, honey? Or is there something that's available to you? Right, when's his work? 3 days. We've got quite a big buffer. That's good. Background, thank you for the follow. Right. So we were going to start trying to plan out a like wedding scenario, right? I think the first thing we'll do is we'll look at is there just like because I remember there was like an aisle or something. It's the arch. Because we've done this once before, I just don't remember what we did. Oh, here we go. Wedding aisle short. Probably gonna be a short one. I mean, the price isn't actually hugely different. Yeah, we definitely don't want the long one. Petal lined. That seems suitably Instagrammy. Where do we want to do it? Like diagonally this way? Do the whole thing at a diagonal? That won't be at all awkward. Or do we... What's the backdrop that we want? We could do it here, so we've got kind of the ocean and then some of the mountain, or we could do it diagonally here and then we've just kind of got the mountain. Or we could do it with the ocean in the background. Definitely don't want to do it with the neighbors in the background, that's for sure. Please write about it in the rules. That's a good point. I probably should write English only specifically. Thank you. To be fair, we don't get many people that say stuff other than English. Kendall, you're having minced steak, carrot and onion for dinner. Ooh, that sounds lovely. Appreciate the cool cat. Also, Revan, you'll have a little character on the screen somewhere you can customize if you'd like. Okay, so I think either here with the kind of ocean in the background, with the kind of edge of the rocks, or just ocean. I think this is prettier. Yeah, you know, like I'm trying to imagine the screenshot, right? And I think maybe at an angle here, so we got some of the ocean, we got some of the mountain in the background. Told you, he always comes in. Oh. You were going to see if you could what, Ollie? How's my day been? My day's been good, thank you. Michael, how's yours been? Can I change the color of these? I can. Red feels kind of cliched. Okay, can we just search wedding? We're gonna pretend like this isn't here the whole time, but we're just aware that we're gonna have to build this up over time. Arthur, don't. See you. Don't do it. He was debating jumping onto the speakers. You didn't understand how to change the skin. Yeah, it's all right. So, for example, it's all just like buy something. Did I make a command for it? I can't remember. I don't think so. There is a page for it now, though. There you go. Tomorrow is your birthday. Kind of stressed. Why? Birthday's exciting. You think changing skin is still broken? Oh, quite possibly. Yeah, sadly, that's all unlikely to be fixed anytime soon with me working on Bookly so much at the moment. Okay, so if she likes her kind of storybook stuff, right? What do we think she'd go for? Would she go for a kind of classic, or would she go for a kind of modern and chic, or like a bit more kind of rustic and nature vibes? What do we think? Well, I don't know, but this is a chill and family friendly stream. So if it's chill, if it's family friendly, if it's not about like politics or religion or anything, then sure. I can change the time of day so you can... Oh, this is true. I'd forgotten about that. What time of day would you have it? I mean, evening would be cute for a screenshot, or morning. The kind of golden hour lighting. Oh, oof. I'm sorry, Michael. I feel that. Yeah, you'll just have to start some new traditions, start something for you. Okay, we'll go with evening. What do we think? What other colors do we have these in? I mean, a lot of her look is kind of green, right? So maybe something more kind of natural might be better fitting. Like I can imagine if she's bookish that she might appreciate that. You know? I mean, I guess if they both kind of got the green color palettes now, I could see if I could just stick with that. Not sure how easy that's going to be. I get this as close to the edge as possible. Yeah, I feel like we need something immediately behind it, right? I'm also wasting all our money. But yeah, it feels like there needs to be a bush or something to kind of block this shrubbery. Something to pose as the immediate background. Oh, wait, could we get, is there like trellis? There is. That one wants to be attached to a wall. That's not really what we're after. How much is this? 160. That's not too bad. Hi, Cosmin. How you doing today? The natural one with candles. One second. Let me just place this. The natural one with candles. The natural one. Natural one with candles. Oh, I actually quite like that one. It was the base game one. Which is the natural one with candles? Are you saying to add candles? You like the round one with the candles? It's like gems hovering, not candles. Or am I missing something? You meant individual candles from lights. Oh, okay. Wait, you guys like this? Okay, I mean, then we could go with a more... Whoops. I need to get rid of that. Then we could go with a kind of more traditional white, right? Yeah, that's probably a better way of doing it, Revan. Is that Arthur Cam? Yeah, it is. Sir Arthur has returned. You've got a new Sims pack today. Nice, Kendall. Suzanne, you can always use the backdrops. You can always use the backdrops if you have the fairy pack. I do have the fairy pack. Are there specifically backdrops? Maybe it's backdrops, singular. Oh, there are a few of them, actually. That's not from the fairy pack. You gotta go. No worries, Ava. Thank you for stopping by. Right. Can we just go to all and then filter by pack. I don't remember what the fairy one. Enchanted by Nature? Was that the fairy one? Oh, do you mean the Soiree Barback? Is that what you meant? Also, is the music loud enough, everyone? Yeah, so I don't think the... One sec, let's just see what other colors the trellis has. I mean, maybe dark trellis might be fine. I'm not gonna keep this because it's too much money. Yeah, right, we can't have these back to back, so this isn't what we want. If you have the high school pack, you believe it has a cute picture background decor. What? Sorry, what pack did you say? High school. Is that Discover Universe? Oh no, high school years. Show all. Yeah, what was I looking for? Picture background. Oh, like the photo ones. Yeah, the problem is we're going to want to do some like wide angle ones as well. I don't know how well that works. Because I mean, if it was like up close, then sure. Sorry, Olaf. Michael, you were asking about what should you do or how should you be, but that's not for me to decide. That's for you to decide. Find the things that you enjoy. Find the things that you love. And if you're not sure what they are, then try some things. That's all it needs to be. Okay, so breaking down that question, Ravan, you putting something that isn't in English in an English-only chat. So a lot of streamers will just outright block people immediately if they write messages in a language they don't know, because I can't tell what you're saying. So you could come in and say something hateful or entirely inappropriate. So the default is usually just if someone comes in and isn't matching the language of the stream, to just get rid of them. That's not an English thing. That's a streamer thing. It's a protecting ourselves thing. Usually they would just delete the comment. Most people I know would just delete the comment. But some people would just rather err on the side of safety and just get rid of the person. Them accusing you of being a spy for asking what they do for a job. That's just a person thing. I can't lay comment on that. Some people are good. Some people are happy talking about this stuff. Some people aren't. I don't think that's got anything to do with being British. You're too lost and sad to know what to do. That's okay. You don't need to do anything. I would recommend not forcing anything. You know, those kinds of adjustments do just take time. But yeah, start trying to find things that you enjoy. Start trying to think about traditions that you might want to start. You guess you understand. Yeah, you were probably just unlucky. It was probably just the streamer you were on. Also, am I pronouncing your name correctly, Ravan? You can't hear. You're busy with the Arthur cuteness. Yeah, he's adorable. You'll just chill and let it be how it's gonna be. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's a hard one because, you know, I get that you, like, people want to reclaim what they feel they've lost, or traditions that they used to have suddenly don't exist because the person that you had that tradition with is gone. And yes, that's sad, but it's also exciting because it's also an opportunity for you to create new traditions. Ravan, thank you for the follow. It's a character from Star Wars. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not really familiar with Star Wars. Kotor. Ooh, I can guess that one though. Is that Knights of the Old Republic? Okay, so it feels like we need like that, and then there needs to be something here. I'm starting to see the like how this could be. I do think we're gonna have to do this across several streams though, because I'm already out of money. Yeah, there needs to be some middle ground stuff is the issue. Arthur, what was that for? Am I placing woohoo bushes? No. But it won't be forever, Michael. And eventually you will find it within yourself again. But yeah, if you ever need to chat or you just need some positivity, Discord's usually a pretty good place for that. You caught a stream. Hi, Harry. How you doing? Pet him. Hey, cutie. I try not to disturb him too much when he gets in there, because usually he'll self-groom for a couple of minutes and then go to sleep. So if he's joining us to have a nap, I'll try and leave him to sleep. Having said that, he did wake me up at 6 o'clock this morning, so maybe it's my turn to wake him up. Cats are very cool. I love my cat. Adorable. His name is Arthur. He is the best. Yeah. Yeah. I feel that, Michael. Breakups can really suck. For all sorts of reasons. He might decide to sit on the keyboard. This is true. Yeah, because when he's awake, he does like sitting on the keyboard. I'm just churning over the Bookly stuff in the back of my mind as to what I'm going to do with that. And I think I'm just going to push for releasing as early as possible, even though I feel wholly unprepared. And I know I have stuff between now and when I want to release. So, do I just go for as soon as possible? Or do I delay it? Because I could delay even by just a week, which would give me a little bit more time to prep. Problem is, if I go for as soon as possible, I've got a tremendous amount of work to do in the next like 2-3 weeks. But also I will need there's stuff that I need to do to make that happen. Like, I think a trailer is required, which means I would have to make the trailer tonight. Get my voice acting on. Lavender Lobby. Oh, that's a really cute name. He was your first love. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. I have been there. It's hard. And there's no two ways about it. It's hard. It will take time. Yeah. I would say the worst thing that you can do is intentionally isolate. So I get needing some time to yourself. That's fine. Like, if you just need a bit of peace, a bit of alone time, great. But try to be doing something with other people semi-regularly. Because as much as it's hard work, or it can be hard work, it's important for mental health. Yeah, sometimes nothing will help, Michael, apart from time. So, ooh, a trailer. Like, don't add pressure to me, Leslie. If I wanted to delay it a week or so, that's okay. Don't need to rush deciding. Yeah, well, so my two things are either I get it out as soon as possible so that people can be playing it, and I establish a timeline of being there before others start competing. Or I wait and try and have it more polished. Because there's a bunch of fairly significant visual changes and feature changes that I want to do that I simply cannot get done in the time frame of a rushed release. But I can absolutely have the game playable. You know, do you know the difference between like alpha, the typical difference between alpha and beta games, like the stages of development? You have a British breed of house cat. He's naughty and sleeps a lot. Mm-hmm. It's okay, Michael. Crying is good. Crying is... Well, our best bet currently is that crying is... I feel too many emotions. I need to let it out. Basically. It is a healthy thing to do. Those who struggle to cry are usually emotionally repressed in some form. Yeah. As a work in progress person, I can say. Who's Michael? Michael's someone on one of the other platforms. You think go for it. Okay, in which case, I know what I'm doing tonight. My inclination for the trailer, though, is to... Also, I think I'm going to buy... Sorry, one sec. One thing at a time. I'm going to buy another book. I'm going to buy the next Logic book. Preemptive of more jobs. Read Logic 2. Yeah, my inclination with the trailer is to... Frustratingly, is to avoid showing co-op, even though co-op's a big part of it. Because I want to change the player models, and if I wait until I've changed the player models to make the trailer, I'm delaying the release.
Save your game.
Thank you for the save. Thank you for the hydrate. Right, save. Sims in deep chat, you haven't even woken up yet. Sorry, Brooklyn. Yeah, it's okay, Michael. It happens. Like, just be with your emotions. You will process them faster if you don't ignore them. Brooklyn followed. Thank you, Brooklyn. Yeah, it's weird. We're playing a fairly silly Sims. Now a slightly less. It was a very silly Sim storyline. We're talking about my video game and having a serious conversation all at the same time. Thank you, person with the Russian name, for following. I can't even read your alphabet. People on the other platform are sending hugs, Michael. Could the trailer change? Yes, I'm pretty sure I can freely change the trailer and the screenshots. So I've already changed the screenshots once because the original one had the old level design and didn't have the like bloom and stuff like that. So that's all been updated. So my plan would be to make a placeholder trailer so I can go for release and then to update it as and when I can. Did he like read 2 seconds of that book and then give up? Did. But it's okay. He's trying to spend some time with this kid. You feel safe in here. Good, Michael. I don't know if you couldn't tell, but that's already very much the vibe. How do you pronounce the TH sound, Revan? It depends. It's 2 different sounds, depending on the word. It's either like thick, or like this. Either voiced or unvoiced, depending on the word. Fun fact, it used to be a different letter, depending how you pronounce it. Did we give baby Darcy a makeover? No, not yet. That's a good point. I should probably have rules for when we do that. I think so far we have only ever... Yeah, maybe that's the rule. I think usually we've only slightly tweaked their outfits, and then we only have actually changed them when they reach young adult. Welcome back, Amana. You've memorized it. You're going to try and repeat it. Good luck. What is my game? The game that I'm making. It's called Bookly. It's free on itch, and I'm hoping to bring it to Steam within well, if I get enough work done tonight, within a month, hopefully. You love your new Sims family. Amazing. Right, I was gonna get him to do something, and I have forgotten what that something was. Nope, it's gone. He was downstairs. He attempted to read the logic for his job, but gave up. He went to cater to his son. Yeah, not a clue. You have football practice tomorrow. Nice, Amano. Oh man, I haven't played football in the longest time. There's a baby now. Yeah, if you go to my website, you'll be able to find a link to Bookly from there. Yeah, hopefully the store page for Steam, like the wishlist page, will be up today. If I can crack on with that. But we'll see. Hi Marie, how you doing today? Interact. Oh, of course, Cry for Baby immediately comes up. Ooh, Unbound. Okay. And Lily, of course. Why do we have so many people that just can't stop dying? Quirk revealed gassy. Darcy has some tummy issues. Infants with the gassy quirk will be gassier, which can make them fussier due to the discomfort. Interesting. Oh, sweet. They're going for the bush. That was definitely a great purchase. Did he just cancel that action to put Darcy away? Interesting. We get that every time. Yeah, it's interesting because we had... Do you not remember that there was an interaction? We only have to click it once per day. Feel bad though because I cancelled the previous one. We had an interaction where it seemed as though he didn't like him anymore. Like she finds him unattractive now or something. We had a boy again. Yeah. So many generations of male characters, it's ridiculous. It's a real cat. Yeah. He's here. I'm not gonna touch him. He's he's trying to sleep. Did I get the sub yesterday? Did you say? I don't think I have an announcement for it. No. I mean, it'll come through. Don't worry. Yeah, it's an actual cat cam. He is just asleep. Mercy, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so I was going to try and get him to level up his logic skill, but that's not really going right. Let's have a look at what else of his skills is going well. Handiness has come up quite a lot. What's been improving? Cooking and handiness seem to be the ones that are improving the most. First blowout milestone. Yuck. It was bound to happen, but Darcy had his first blowout. Hopefully the typer will hold next time. Excellent. We'll be back in a mo. No worries, Leslie. Yeah. So I think we had a notification that she was no longer attracted to him. But their relationship seems to have been fine since. But so obviously there's an interesting thing now of like, is she still going to marry him? If like, is the marriage going to go ahead if she's not attracted to him? When did Sims add so much baby detail? So I think some of these are attached to some of the packs. Someone did explain it to me, but I can't remember which. Yeah, so I think there was one that was targeted towards like toddlers. I think even the adventure pack had some stuff for them. I can't remember what though. Yeah, we really need to find some other ways of making money. What other ways can Sims make money? I think if there's ways that we could feasibly have him use his job to make money. In fact, probably not. He doesn't have enough money to invest in anything. He could get into a hobby and sell something from a hobby. But it would need to be a hobby that matches his current skill set. I think they're just poor. Yeah, and I've not done any more in the castle yet. The castle's not an option so far. Thank you for the sticker, Michael. Feet. Hiding under the bed. Make joke about marriage. It's interesting that we are getting some romance options that aren't in the, like, not flirty thing. Make him rob someone. No. Doesn't really match his character at all. Yeah, it's interesting that their like romancy options are going so well despite the her not being attracted. They just seem to be enjoying their quiet life in the country. It's kind of cute, to be honest. Aspiration had 3 first kisses. Well, that's not going to happen now. Maybe we should... Maybe it's time to select a new aspiration. So if he's calmed down... Well, what was his goal? So his midlife crisis was nature-oriented. He kind of wanted to be famous. He's liking cooking. I mean, he did settle down off the back of meeting her. Anyone got any ideas? Is that complete expansion pack? No, I don't have all of them. I've got quite a few though. Thank you for all the stickers, by the way, Michael. What's his current job? He's a like romance consultant. I'm trying to pick a new aspiration for him, Sedan, because he was the like playboy one, serial romantic, but he's kind of changed away from that, so we're trying to figure out what aspiration he might have now. Hi Amelia, how you doing today? Yeah. Right, where's the popularity ones? Let's have a look at those. Esteemed entrepreneur. This sim wants to run a small business full of happy customers, either through business practices rooted in idealistic dreams or trickery. Yeah. Be a perfect tenant. Good neighborhood, world famous celebrity. This sim wants to become illustriously famous. Does that match with him quietening down? I don't think so. Well, florist is a job rather than an aspiration, right? I'm right, thank you, Amelia. Just exhausted. He can be a... Oh, yeah. I'm not saying that he needs to change his career. No. He's not changing his career. But his, like, life aspiration was to be that, like, playboy Lothario, right? And then that didn't work out for him at all. And he lost his flirty trait, for example. Because it wasn't going well. So it now doesn't feel like him like what's it currently? Yeah, being a serial romantic no longer feels like that's his goal. Like he even had a midlife crisis, like an in-game midlife crisis about this. Oh man, Good Charlotte. I haven't listened to Good Charlotte in ages. So good though. The family ones maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. She's just gonna make even more drama if she ends up breaking up with him. The Sim wants to have a family that succeeds in life. The Sim wants to build a large, loving household. All right, it's not the vampire one. So let's have a look at these first ones. Spend 1,000 on kids stuff. Okay, that's the same for both. Parent, read to a child. Parent, read to a child. At what point do these differ? Number 3. Be parent to a child with 3 friends. Be friends with 3 of your children. Okay, so that's like specifically big family. This is raise a good kid. I think they could both work for different reasons. So him raising a good, like a smart kid when he wasn't, seems appropriate. And particularly like with his father ditching him, but then for the same reason, like if he doesn't spend a lot of time with his brother, maybe having a big family might be his thing. The vampire one is funny though. The vampire one is even funnier when you consider that his dad is a vampire. Not that he knows that, but... also, Jazz, thank you for the follow. Got buried in amongst a huge flurry of messages. Listen to a lot of him. Ooh, I haven't heard him in a long time. The first Mummy film is so good. Maybe we need to do a watch party of the first Mummy film. I haven't seen that in ages. I know him. Yeah. Like my generation of music. Have a child max any skill. Okay, so I feel like he's not going to succeed in either of these anyway. So what feels most on character for him to have... Yeah, maybe it's like he feels like he's wasted his life, right? He tried to be this player and it didn't really work. He had a bad upbringing, so maybe he just wants a good upbringing. Yeah, that feels good. So successful lineage, I think we'll go for that. Immediately completed a bunch of stuff. Read to a child for 2 hours. Child who is asleep. Let's maybe not wake them up. Yeah, it's trying to find stuff that's story appropriate, right? My favorite song by him. Oh, I haven't listened to them in a long time. I listened to them like, what would it be, in early mid 2000s? I probably haven't listened to them since then. I was more into like it's a hard one because I got into heavier stuff quite quickly. You know, so I went from the lighter stuff like what would it be? I guess like your Hawthorne Heights, right? Into Bullet for My Valentine, Lamb of God, like metal quite quickly. How old am I? How old do you think I am? You're gonna go fishing in Antarctica. Interesting. Don't imagine there are many people who've done that. Right, we will repair. Who is that? Oh, that's the person we invited over. Oof, 30. I'll take that. At least Ava's not here to try and convince you that I'm 20. Which is hilarious. Yeah, definitely 21. I am AI years old. It's a good point. It's like, if I am AI, if I'm not real and I'm controlled, I'm an AI controlled by our Lord and Savior Arthur over here. What is the first point that I realistically could have been an AI person? You ever think about that? Because like, there's been a few people like, oh, you're definitely AI, you're fake, etc. It's like, I have also been on Twitch. Like, I have streamed on Twitch for, how old am I? Like 15 years? Pretty sure I couldn't have done couldn't have had an AI avatar 15 years ago. Your guess is 48. Thanks, Mads. Thanks. It's interesting. And because, like, you know, and then I went away for a while. Like, I streamed, you know, 10 years ago and then stopped for a period and then came back. And in all fairness, I did look different when I came back. Does that line up with when I could have been AI? An interesting thing to think about. I don't think so. I don't think that level of AI really came around until, like, when are we now? Like 5 years ago? It was like around the time of COVID, right? Oh, I'm also not supposed to say that word. That's one of the, like, clock app hot words. Have I played Crusader Kings? I have not. I don't. 18 with a couple of years of experience. Uh-huh. How old am I? 317. No, 87. I don't know. I am older than 21. Older than 20, younger than 40. You're 37. No, I'm not quite 37 yet. Also, is the music volume okay, everyone? Like, I always find it hard to balance it for everybody else because I've got fans on in the room and stuff, so I can't really hear the music most of the time. Now, I want to bathe. There we go. We'll do the story and then we'll bathe them. Closer. Am I the same age as you? I think I'm older. I think I'm older than you, Kendall. It's a good point. Like, of the regulars who sit and play games in the Discord most nights now, I don't actually know how old we all are compared to each other. I think we're all within a fairly small bracket, but I don't actually know. I told him to bathe Darcy, and he's instead emptying the bins. Not really the same thing, but sure. Also, I got like 1,000 aspiration points from somewhere. No idea where. Let's find something to spend them on. Hello, Helen. You feel like you're older than us. Might just be you feeling old. Oh no, we've got all sorts of age ranges. They have so far established that I am... What have I actually confirmed? Yeah, I guess I confirmed to Michael that I am I am more than 30. That's more than 30 and less than 40 is the window that they've got it down to. I'm clearly 90, 91. Just like hyper look. What do they call it? I'm far too old for this. Looks maxing, is that the right one? I'm so not into social media stuff. I only learn these phrases like passively through other people. Looks maxing, that is the right word. I felt ridiculous saying it because I'm like, I've never actually heard anyone like use it. These whippersnappers. So you're the youngest here? Probably not. There's usually people lurking that are younger. Wait, how old am I? Okay. Yeah. No, I'm 34. As of a couple of months ago. Yeah, see? We've got a nice age range. I think the oldest person in the community is in his 50s. It's been a minute since I've spoken to him, though. He's great. We actually used to play Minecraft. Like, there was a big group of us that used to play Minecraft together, and it was really cute because there was one point where it was like there were a few of us. So like there were a couple of people that were my age and had like their young kids playing with us, and then there was like these older people who had their younger kids playing with us. Like, it was nice. We had like a whole family community thing. It was adorable. Unk just means old, right? I so don't know. I don't even know what gen that is. Is that Gen Alpha? Is that Alpha slang? To be fair, I'm bad with even my generation slang, so... right. Anyway. Sims with connections start all careers ahead. Fertile Sims have an easier time trying for a baby. Maybe? What do we think? Carefree might actually be quite a good one. We're as old, young as we feel, though, for sure, Ellen, for sure. Unk is not new slang, is it not? All this clock it in tea. I mean, to be fair, that thing has been around for a long time, but people saying clock it with it is newer. As is one of the things that becomes increasingly funny as you get older, is watching young people inventing slang and phrases and stuff, and it's just like, yeah, no, they've been around for a while, but go you. Keep reinventing the same things. Like, on reflection, I'm sure my generation must have done it, but Gen Alpha does it a lot. It's so funny. Like, I get people sending me messages of like videos showing stuff, but they're just like, oh, have you heard of this new thing? And it's like, yeah, no, not new, but sweet that you think it is. Philip, thank you for the roses. Funny. So I listened to him in the mid 2000s. Yeah. Like I think I probably had kind of moved away from them by the time they were popular. But I remember drawing the symbol in like in my school books and stuff. It's African American vernacular English. Been around for ages. Interesting. Yeah, so I am the younger end of millennial. Yeah, I think it's like 96 is the cutoff. 95, 96, something like that. It's the cutoff for millennial. The heartgram, yeah. I didn't intentionally stop listening to them, Michael. I just got interested in other stuff. I got really into like metalcore. Yeah. I mean, I guess I was listening to both. I was listening to like a lot of emo music and a lot of metalcore music alongside whatever was currently popular. Like alongside normal pop music. But yeah, in terms of the emo music, I'd say I mean MCR, obviously. I'm trying to think of like who else was big. I mean, Panic at the Disco. I was more into Panic at the Disco than I was Fall Out Boy. Flashbacks. I have a big playlist with all this stuff in it, though. It makes me feel old every time I listen to it. Sims 4 or Inzoi? But I've never played Inzoi. I don't think Inzoi would be for me, to be honest. Avenged Sevenfold. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The, City of Evil album. Probably in my top 20 albums. I don't think it's my top 10. But yeah, City of Evil is definitely my top 20 albums for sure. My cat's gorgeous. Thank you, Leanne. Brendan Urie. Mm-hmm. Will I try Paralives? Yes, I absolutely will try Paralives. I think we've talked about this on stream before, but like when Inzoi was kind of first announced and published and released, everybody was like, "Oh, you're gonna play it? You're gonna play it?" And I'm like, "No." Like, "Oh, but it's so much better than Sims, and it's gonna kill Sims and all the rest of it." I'm like, "It's not the same. It's the same genre, but it's not the same. It doesn't appeal to me at all." Paralives, on the other hand, absolutely does appeal. I am very excited to play Paralives. But I don't game a huge amount outside of stream. And I was warned by people who had early access that Paralives was great, but it was buggy. And there were lots of people who had issues with it at the start. So I am giving Paralives some time to be a little bit more stable before I stream it. But yeah, I mean, it's no great surprise. Like, it's a big, like, the context that they're trying to create is huge. So for such a small company to take on such a big project is a big deal. So it's no surprise that as soon as they went to a more public testing phase, that they found loads of problems really quickly. So it's, you know, absolutely don't hold it against them. It'll just take some time for that to stable out. All three are very similar, but with different styles. Yeah. Yeah, the example that I use is racing games, right? So if you play something like Forza, chances are you're playing because you want like a racing simulator. You want everything to be as accurate as possible. You want to race on the real courses and the physics to handle properly, and you want to use a wheel and all the rest of it. But some people want Mario Kart. Both technically racing games, very different in their execution of the genre. And that was Inzoi and Sims for me. Same genre, very different executions. Back from what? Welcome back, Mads. Alice in Chains, yeah, not as much, to be honest. Sims 4, I love Sims 4 too. Best newish artist you'd say is Miles Smith. That sounds familiar, I don't remember. Paramore, yeah. Paramore will forever have a place in my heart. I have some very like important emotional milestones that are linked to Paramore. I have a ring somewhere. It for a while was the one that I wore on here. But yeah, that has a Paramore quote on it. Thank you for the follow, Leanne. How old is my cat? How old is Arthur? 2? GTA and Saints Row, similar, completely different. Yeah, exactly. And I think that's good. And I think the more competition you have in a space, the better for everybody. And Sims has been left unchallenged for too long. Yeah, it's good. It's good that there is some challenge now. Because it means, you know, it's not that, oh, people are just going to stop playing Sims because Sims is worse. It's like, oh no, but Inzoi might better match what they were trying to play. Or Paralyte might better match what they were trying to play. And there just hasn't been other options until now. Fergus turns 4 in 3 weeks. Nice. Am I repeating myself, Kendall? It's been happening all through the live. Oh no. Is my connection unstable? I'm getting no... I'm getting no alert. Also, I fully realized I think I just forgot to take my break, so I'm sorry for that. Just happens occasionally. Oh, that's odd. Also, sorry if I'm missing comments. Trying to read all 3 platforms at the same time. And actually play Sims. What world is the house in? I'm dreadful with names. It's the one that has the island. It's the one from Get Together. That one. It's fine for you. Interesting. It must just be clock app. Right, wait. How long have we got until 2 days to work? Okay, I've got loads of time. Right, he's had a little bit of sleep. We will put Darcy in the carrier. It feels like forever since Michael has been romantic with his partner. They were literally romantic today. All right. How many kids do we have in Sims? Just the one at the moment. Am I a robot and I'm glitching out? Clearly. Clearly. Tummy time together. Oh, that's cute. Grab milestone. With all his might, Darcy managed to pick up and grab on something for the first time. Continue to play with toys to strengthen fine motor development. That's cute. Lift head milestone. What's that over there? Darcy just lifted his head for the first time. There's so much to look at. Have caregivers practice tummy time together to unlock new milestones. Nice. Take my break. I could take my break now. We just take a late break. Hi, Nikki. Thank you for the follow. That might be a good idea because then I can refresh my drink and get some water. Yeah, I wouldn't overthink it, Ollie. Don't worry. Hopefully it was innocent and just a bit of confusion. But it looks like we can't read to them while we're holding them. Age up. No. So we can... Oh, okay. I was going to say try and put them away. Putting them away, that's a weird way to word that. Don't overthink you could. Yeah, sorry. I was probably in a helpful way of wording that. I should have a bookshelf. Oh, do you need to select it from bookshelf? I mean, we did have an option. Purchase toddler books. We did have an option previously to read to Darcy. Like, it just came up naturally. Give bubble bath. Sure. I do enjoy him becoming a bit more of a family man. It's very cute. First bubble bath milestone. Nice. I think Michael might need a trip to the lavatory. Oh. Darcy's side. Can we soothe to sleep? Yeah, there you go. Bedtime story. And then, oh, no, he's ignored me and gone to sleep. As does Darcy. Okay. Where's Becca? Of course. Don't know who that is. Someone has died. Star likes coming over to visit. Very strange. But yeah, sorry, how long have we got to work? Still 2 days. What day are we today? 8 AM. It was 1 day. It will take over, I'm guessing, at 9 AM. Let's say 1 day or 24 hours. Yeah, okay. Learning how Sims works. Quirk revealed loves sounds. Darcy is particularly obsessed with hearing sounds. Infants with the loves sounds quirk love to do anything that makes a sound. Prefer squeaky toys, and they're more likely to wiggle when music is playing nearby. Oh, that's nice. How's the day? It's alright, thank you, Ollie. How are you? Hydrate. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Wake up and repair the fridge. Oh, in mouth milestone. I love these milestones. What pack are we getting these from? You don't like your work sometimes. So many numbers. Sorry to hear that. Oh. I have a very dead leg. How can you buy a sword for your character? Buy a weapon, I think. Not sure. What have I got? I've got a candy cane sword. A different coloured candy cane sword. Solid. Right, where are we at? Down here. Yeah, you fixed. You have fixed it. You can have food now. Have brunch. Go. Pancakes. Oh, no. Okay, right. So I think someone was telling me, because I kept missing stuff. I think, yeah, there's literally a calendar, and I was just never noticing that there was a calendar. Okay, so there was a flea market. Does anyone know how often the flea market is, or how I find that out? Because yeah, it was helpful for us for picking up cheap stuff. Oh, there you go. On my birthday, apparently. It just on Sunday. It's on a specific Sunday of each month. End Festival, Harvest Fest, Sports Day, Romance Fest, Flea Market. Okay, so it's just on the following Sunday. It's a shame that it's not more frequent. What happens if I art this? I guess we find out. You work for a bank. I mean, it still sounds intense, Ollie. would be good if we tried to make a dining area, I feel. Maybe he should just get rid of the bar. Maybe part of his kind of mellowing out, he just gets rid of the bar. I mean, they're not really hosting parties anymore, are they? Or we could move the bar outside. Save it for the wedding, maybe. And we play Faz some night. We can play Faz anytime. Okay, we should probably go in back on the wee man. Wee man is fine. Just asleep. Why is he not? Why is his hygiene not going up? Is it just because it keeps cancelling the bath? Guess so. Oh, I forgot to do the dice thing. Try and do the dice thing later. This is why we're friends. What are you saying cute to? Look at that. Yeah, you probably should. Yeah, these two really seem to like the bush. It could do with a better tub. I'm not sure what we do about this. I mean, technically, according to the rules, do we not have to accept the job offer? I think the rule was that if it was like the same level or higher, but I think this is a lower level rank. I think we're like 6 currently. I think I forgot to specify that. But I think you always go in at rank 5. Yeah, I think the rule was it had to be higher, right? And we're at 6 right now. Yeah. I need to add that to the rules. That's Sayedis. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow. She likes physical intimacy. I'm not surprised. She likes physical intimacy, just not with Michael. Are they still going? Yep. That's still happening. How are you doing today, Leah? Right, how are we getting on with socialize with the okay. Yeah, the reading thing doesn't seem to have gone through. Read toddler book, I guess. Becca forever getting in the way. But yeah, I'm alright, thank you, Leah. I was excited / stressing a bit before stream because I'm in a position where I could schedule Bookly for its release. I was trying to decide on that. All these swapping platforms. I'm really curious to see what Darcy's going to be like. Or like what Darcy's even going to be into, you know? Interesting that maybe it just wasn't for long enough. Yeah, Ollie, none of that. No insults. Yeah, you need to get in gear and check it out. It's alright, there's no rush. Don't have to, like, no one has to play my games. It's just as a thing that I'm doing as well. Tay, you're downloading Sims. Can't wait to play again. Haven't played since you were a kid. Ooh. Enjoy. Thank you for the follow. Is Tay okay? Am I okay to call you that? Oh, you want to? What's stopping you, Leah? You want to, and it's free. So, hi Mia. How you doing today? Roll over to back. Milestone unlocked. Let's see, what's he doing? Thrown away. That makes sense. Oh, he's sad. No. Comfort. Ellen, you usually play on PS4, but you just downloaded it on your Mac. So much easier. Yeah, Sims is definitely better with trackpad and keyboard, or mouse and keyboard. For sure. They sing perfectly, that's fun. What are you most excited about, Tay? Like, what are you most excited for in Sims? Building, playing, character creation, modding? I know lots of people really like that. Hey, doing stuff. Seemingly though the reading isn't working, or maybe it's just we've not read enough. Let's test the theory, shall we? Friendly activities. Read toddler book. Let's see what happens if we read some more. Because it might just be that we've not read for long enough to even be 1 hour. Yeah, because it does keep cancelling, so it's probably that. Comfort, can we put Darcy to bed? That's what I was looking for. And then I think you might need to get some sleep. You don't know how to do modding, but you want to do that. Oh, I'm the wrong person to ask. I have never used mods on Sims 4. Good luck. That's all your coins. Thank you, Ollie. Dan, do you remember the castle that you wanted to finish building one day? Yeah, what about it? This one. Why are we talking about the castle? Am I doing a single dad let's play? No, his partner is here. He's had a whole like character shift, a personality shift. He's gone from being a bit of a playboy Lothario type to being very invested in family. Build a castle. I'm in the process of building a castle. I haven't done any for a while. Is it for this generation? It was supposed to be for this generation, and then we'd done a whole bunch of streams where I'd only been building and done no playing. So instead we're playing this character, and I will build the castle as I feel I can build the castle. And when the castle is ready, it will become available for play. But I'm not going to pause the story while we wait for the castle to be done, if that makes sense. Yeah, we would be waiting forever. And I like playing. You're listening and doing house stuff. No worries. Happy to body double. Today is kind of stressful. I'm sorry to hear that, Mia. I hope it eases up, or you manage to do something for yourself. Check infants. And then, oops. and bathroom, and then we'll have some food. Yes, this is the thing. It's like we could really do with him doing his job a little bit more, because like we have the worst fridge and microwave and cooker and like toilet, bath. There's a few things that we could do with upgrading, as well as obviously having the money prepped for the wedding that we're still not sure if it's going to happen or not. No, we have lifespan on short, Zane. That's why we're on generation 16. Powering through it. Still here. Good. I'm glad, Michael. Yes, I approve of you two getting along. Oh no. Resume. Please don't set fire to everything again. No, don't start again. Oh no. Is he gonna burn himself again? He's got work in an hour. Yeah. Well, this is gonna go well. How do you even manage to get some out of each generation? Oh, very easily. Very easily. You hate the speed button with a passion. Why? We use it all the time. Yeah, I could do with the shower because I can't really clean in this period. Yeah, I can put some stuff away at least. We have to head off to work. You guess you're just a slow-paced player. Oh, there's absolutely nothing wrong with doing things slow or playing on long generations. It's just because of how I play. Doing the story across multiple generations just naturally makes things more interesting for me. Constantly adapting, flowing storyline. Rather than being kind of really invested in a specific sim, you get invested in the story as a whole. I find, anyway. Obviously, to each their own. He might get a promotion again today, though, which would take us up to Romantic Health Specialist. And more importantly, maybe a little extra money. Today's mail has been delivered. Well, our bonus is going to go on paying for the bills, of course. You also set the calendar to 28 days for each season. Oh, I've just got it on whatever the default is. I don't know what the default is. There was a spider in the living room this morning. What was that my doing? 100%. Raising my army. No, my army wouldn't be spiders. It would be bees. I'd have an army of big fluffy bumblebees. They're very cute. I can't remember whether I told you, because a few weeks ago, I was sat outside in the garden, and not the garden. I was sat outside, and we had the patch of like shrubbery, and there was like 4 different species of bees. 5 different species of bees. Anyway, there was a bunch of species of bees. It was very cute. Like me looking them all up and learning about them and stuff. Cool. Yeah, we had three different bumblebees. 3 different kinds of bumblebees. Yeah, very cute. I love bumblebees. I think I'm on 7 days. You also set calendar to 28 days for each season. Oh, okay. I'm with you. Sorry, I misunderstood. And then Zane saying 7 days. I played so much 7 Days to Die. I thought you were talking about that for a second, and I got very confused. I see what you mean. 7 days per season. I'm on. You got it set at 28, so seasons last for a long time. I've got it set on 7. With you. What were all the types? Well, that's tested me. There was one that was called like White Tail or something. There was a white one, there was a red one, and there was a like normal one. And then there were called like wood bees or something. They just look like normal bees, like small ones. And then there was some like variant of those as well, I think. Yeah, so it was like a normal bumblebee, so like a fluffy bee with black and yellow stripes. And then there was a red one, it had red in the name, where the yellow was like a deep orange. And then there was one that was called like a white tail or something. That was still the yellow and black stripes, but with a white like little bit on its butt. Very cute. I've got pictures of them. I took pictures of all the different ones. That was also when I discovered mint moths, because we have a huge mint plant. Or we did. I've what's the word when you cut it back so it can grow better? Did that anyway. The mint plant. It's repeating again. Oh, I'm sorry. It seems to be out of my control. No, it's not pruning. There's a specific word for when you prune in such a way to encourage growth rather than just like cutting it back. Why is the mother not doing anything? That's an excellent question. I'm guessing she's bugged out. At least she's going to go and cater to Darcy. Maybe it is prune. Maybe I'm just thinking, I'm just making up words. Michael has been promoted. He will gain an additional 48 per hour. Oof, that's big. That's like 50% increase. We got Love's Little Book collection and a 1500 bonus, which is good because that will pay for the bills. Right, where was this? What was it called? Love's Little Book. Actually ended up with a lot much extra money. Oh, we forgot to get rid of that. Not really got anywhere to put this yet. Yet. Just says pruning, propagation via cutting. Maybe it is just pruning, just making stuff up. Oh, you too. Okay, what do we need to do for work? Basically nothing. Okay. He's very sad. Little fingers can be hard to use, but for the first time, Darcy managed to take hold of his first object. He's had a lot of TLC. Been a minute since we've had a kid who's been this well taken care of. Yeah, we should probably fix this before it starts a fire, and then maybe have some dinner. Yeah. Don't ask. I don't know why I said it that way. What's your goal with each generation? So I play Sims like I'm the dungeon master, and Sims is the players. So I direct, I control, I will steer slightly, but I try and let the game make the story. So we're in a weird kind of in-between right now where he wants to get married and do the whole family thing and dad thing. So he was like a Lothario, a playboy, very unsuccessful one. And then he's hard swapped into family man after meeting her and wants to get married. She seems less keen on him suddenly. But she's very bookish and kind of wants this storybook wedding. So he's trying to save money for that while looking after the kid. She's not working. She gave up with, I think she was at university and gave up with that. But yeah, they met on a TV show. Yeah. So I don't have a plan because I don't know where it's going. We will find out. Yeah, I like playing this way because it keeps it fresh. Stops me from just playing the same way every time. And it's pretty good. It generally gives us pretty interesting stories. Which reminds me, I do still need to finish the full story write-up on the website. The summary is up. Well, the one sentence tagline is up. But yeah, I'll write summaries for each of the stories. Eventually you have to make a decision whether having them get married or not. Nope. No, we have rules that determine all of that stuff. Bella says hi. Hi. Yeah, so we have rules about what options can be selected. When I was confused because it was she could say hi herself. You're just relaying the hi. Yeah, that's why I was confused. Yeah, fair enough. So with the social interactions, for example, say we want to interact with Father Winter here, we have to pick options from this first wheel, and we have certain categories of stuff that has to be selected. Yeah, we've got a whole rules list that we've come up with slowly over time and are adapting. Also, I got some extra money. Where did that extra money come from? Have I been earning money from doing this hotline and just not noticed? Did I sell something? I sold something. I sold the other, the arch. Yeah, fair enough, Ollie. Don't worry. I hope she's well. Hello, Hannah. How you doing today? Hey, baby. Big stretch. Go back to sleep. Thought you were. I'm not making the house. We're just playing at the moment. It's just for the current generation. Darcy's aged up. Ooh. Darcy has earned a bonus trait of top-notch infant. Darcy is top-notch. This infant has been loved and well cared for, which will help them maintain a positive outlook on life. Interesting. So thinking 1, communication 2, and fussy. Tiny troublemakers who love to cry, cause trouble and throw fits. But being noticed makes them happy and helps them overcome negative moodlets. This is what I mean, is we kind of let the game decide. Yeah, so we're kind of constantly having to adapt around. What's my current family? Current family is Michael, who is a romantic health specialist, a former Lothario turned family man. This is his partner, his fiance, who is sleeping in a sleeping bag in the garden for some reason. Their son, Darcy, who is currently being a fussbot. Can I click? Oh, we're also going to need to get Darcy a bed now, right? I can't remember what of this is suitable for toddlers. Sleeping outside is very random. Yeah, far from the most random thing we've had happen in Sims. Get some pretty weird stuff when you let the game play itself. Read toddler book. Okay, how much do we have? We have 2,000. That is enough for us to sort this out. Okay. We'll just put this in the household inventory for now. Because I think all we need at this point is a kid's bed, right? What's the cheapest bed? Because they are short on money, so I think they would just go for a cheap one. This one, they've kind of been doing blue and yellow. I will place a bed. We'll recolor it. Ah, the green and yellow fits quite nicely. We'll go with that one. Can we see supports infants? So I'm guessing that means it doesn't support toddlers. Yeah, because some of these specify, or is it like, is it infants then children then toddlers? No, it must be the other way around. Infants then toddlers then children, right? So what are things that we could get for toddlers specifically? Right, so that's toddlers. Oh goodness me, that's a lot of stuff. A lot of new stuff. Emma followed. Thank you, Emma. What do I hate when it happens in playing? I don't like it when the children need tending and none of the adults naturally tend them. That always feels weird. When the queues get cancelled, seemingly arbitrarily. That's kind of annoying. We've been having death messages for the same sim for like forever. I think we've had the same death message like 40 times now. That does get a little old. Okay, so he was a social kid, so I don't really know what we could get to encourage that. That's creativity skill, mental skill, creativity skill. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be like a social particular one. I feel like Michael would push like a classic academic growth, right? It needs to specifically say that it's for toddlers. So if this one says supports children, that's the wrong age bracket. What music have we gone on to? We've strayed away from my playlist. No, stop it. Thank you for the stickers, Kendall. I appreciate you. I need to figure out what all of these stickers are at some point. Okay, so can I or can I filter by age? Oh, okay, so this is specifically infants and toddlers. Wait, what did I get before? I got that. So that is movement and thinking. So that is already probably the correct thing. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything else immediately obvious. So I think, excuse me, I think that's probably the one. We get a big toy box. Have a little bit of a reshuffle. Right, supports infants. So we don't currently have an infant, so let's put that away. Put the toy box at the end of the bed. There we go. Right, toddlers in the search. Yeah. In hindsight, that would have been the smart move. Whoops. Normally the hat and mustache sticker is wearable, but I think I have it switched off. Well, interesting. New family dynamic, strict. Ooh. When it comes to Michael and Darcy, a sense of order seems to abound as the younger Sim has a deep respect for their older family member, often meeting the older Sim's high expectations. For family members with a strict family dynamic, the older Sim will ask the younger Sim to do things like cleaning more, and the younger Sim will generally avoid rebelling, though both might get more stressed overall. Well, we don't have any choice. We had to click yes, so toilet. Yeah, we got the party. Thank you for the sticker, Leslie. How long have we got till work? 3 hours. 3 hours to have fun. I'm guessing he's doing by reading. I presume is what he's doing. Yeah, he's reading. Hey, we finally got up to 1 of 2. Goodness knows how much reading we had to do to get to this point, but we got there eventually. Right, he's just not going to be in a great mood for work, which is a shame. Right, can we have Brett first? Who died now? I don't know. There's the disadvantage with him meeting like 100 people. Hey, Joe. Mia, what mod is the family dynamic? It's not a mod. It's just one of the vanilla packs. I think it's from... It might be from the Adventure Awaits. I'm not sure, actually. Wait. So let me just have a look what the other packs we got recently are. Family pack. Yeah, I mean, growing together, probably. That seems the obvious one. Probably from that. Oh, I put it when you messaged. Sorry, Zoe. Your internet connection went weird. Yeah, I was going to say, I think I'm still streaming. Michael is feeling a romantic connection for Becca and wants to suggest a date. Okay, sure. Available activities. Well, he says wants to be romantic, right? So He's been getting into his cooking, so that feels good. I mean, knowing them, woohoo, right? Select the location. Where might they go? Probably into town, right? I didn't realize there were two bars. Oh yeah, because there's the like old area and the new area. Well, he's not. I don't think he's actually been to the new area, so why don't we do it there? Ellie, thank you for the follow and the sticker. How you doing? There's a... Oh, sorry, honey, I missed that. A movie. Oh, I've also realized I've just had them go on a date and he's got work in like 2 hours. Gonna be a short date. Yeah, he'll still go to work. Cancel the date really early. Eat something. Yep. We even order food here? Would seem not. Would seem I have gone to somewhere that we cannot get food. Food was whatever I wanted to do. Whoops. Yeah, they don't even have a kitchen. Nailed this. You love Sims 2. You're not played for a while. You should. Buy a trailer. Why? Thank you for the stickers, Kendall. A barbecue nearby. Yes. Well noticed. Becca has already figured that out. Okay, well he can just go over and keep her company, right? Mental cooking. There you go. That's cute. I feel like he's going to go to work. Just starts a date at 8 in the morning and then just goes to work anyway. What map is this? The Get Together map. I've forgotten the name of it. Do I play with mods? Nope. No mods, no cheats, no CC. Just base game. Yeah, we're 16 generations into base game. Presumably that's just gonna zoom through work. Which means we're gonna be stuck. Yeah. Stuck here. Becca. Yeah, we're not allowed to play as her. We'll just get her. Pull ourselves out. So you said I could order cheese plate, Shadan. Where? From where? From the bar? Or... Look at Darcy go. Right, is there an easy way for me to... I go to save and manage worlds? Should be able to tell you what map we're on. Windenburg. From Windenburg. From the bar. Okay, cool. Thank you. I do enjoy how many like little things there are like that in Sims. That was a very jarring opening. Right, how long have we got until he's back from work? Posture check. As Becca slouches over the keyboard, she briefly considers a life not attached to computers anymore. Should she accept the truth that she dislikes computers? Guess so. It's back at 5. Okay. Darcy is kind of a destructive toddler. Destructive toddlers take pleasure in the chaos they leave behind and are more likely to destroy things. Excellent. You're very welcome. Thank you, Shida. I've just thought this might be potentially the generation for playing as the child. I don't know if you remember, we'd spoken a while ago about things like the high school pack, because you can go to high school with them, right? And go to university with them. But our usual rules say that we can only play as the character when they're a young adult. But when I got those packs, we agreed that at some point we would pick one generation where we would follow them at that point instead, so that we could actually get all of that gameplay. But it needed to be one where it was like a stable-ish family life and like they had a good upbringing up till that point. And I've just thought this could be that generation. It feels like it's been fairly solid this far. I think it's from high school, right? So we can follow them at high school and then follow them at university. Might be a good shout for Darcy. And now Becca's having an early midlife crisis. Yikes. He's still not back from work. We should just fast forward through this. What are you crying at, Kendall? Also, Apple user. Thank you for the follow. Are you having connection issues, Kendall? Oh, we're being inspected again. We'll be fine. There's a huge spider in your bedroom. Oh no. Just drop in a bit of paper. Take it outside. Easy. You got this. Wow, his fun is real low. He's going to be straight back and watching some telenovas. Darcy hates bedtimes. Yeah. Don't we all? You mean, is it like literally the size of your house? Ooh, we get to choose a speciality. Interesting. Matchmaker. If you are skilled at connecting hearts, using your intuition and professional skills to help individuals find their perfect romantic match, look no further. The matchmaker career is for you. Or relationship counselor. Do you have the ability to help Sims face their fears, work through their emotions, and find love again in relationships? The relationship counselor path might be for you. Ooh. I think he would have been a matchmaker. But if he's more about the family life, maybe counselor? I low-key look a bit like Chris Evans. Thank you. I mean, I don't, but thank you. Chloe, thank you for the follow. Is that a mod? No, this is from one of the packs. What do you think? I think relationship counselor seems to make more sense at this point. Oh, Leslie, you think it should be matchmaker? Interesting. I mean, matchmaker was definitely the line that he was going down originally. Love Struck. Thank you, Chloe. I think both suit, to be fair. Because if the idea is it's like a perfect romantic match, right? Like he's trying to couple people up with their forever people. That does also feel like him. No, pour the tea. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Matchmaker might actually be a better. We'll go for Matchmaker. Which now had the promotion. An extra 65 per hour. Nice. Now got a Matchmaker uniform, and I can suggest potential match. Oh, is that the uniform? Good grief. Interesting. But yeah, that's a nice chunk of extra money. We can use that to hopefully maybe finish the wedding area. To be honest, that's probably going to be about it. I think the wedding area is going to take up most of our finances. You're crying. You're so scared. Oh, you can do it, Kendall. You got this. Right, I am going to have to stop here, though, everyone. Don't know if you can hear, my throat is struggling with this. And I need to go and rest and have some food. As if I'm going to get Buckley released soon. I've got a bunch of work I need to get done tonight. So yeah, for anyone that's new, thank you very much for coming. Yeah, no breaks today because I accidentally ran through it by mistake. Moody Simmer, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so I have social links available in my bio profile, whatever platform you're on. Yeah. So feel free to find me on the other platforms. If you want to come and chat and play games with us outside of the stream, my Discord is the place to be. The link should be fixed now, so it should work for you, whatever platform you're on. Yeah, for those who are new, I'm currently trying to stream from 4 till 6 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So it's 10 past 6 now. I start 2 hours earlier in whatever time zone you're in. So yeah, hopefully I'll see some of you again on Thursday. If not, I hope you have a great rest of the week. And yeah, thank you all very much for coming. See you soon. Bye for now.